Two questions. Number one, do you live somewhat close to a Walmart? Okay. Number two, are you looking for a side hustle to make extra money? Fantastic. You can now consider Walmart Spark. It's the last mile gig economy platform where you either shop or you pick up and you deliver. It's that simple. Now in this video, I want to see the latest from Walmart Spark in 2026 from our team member Phil in the South Dallas, Texas marketplace. And he recently got access to Walmart Spark as a driver. So if you're thinking about Spark, if you just signed up, or if you've been doing this for a while, what is it like to drive for Walmart Spark in 2026?
Today we're doing Walmart Spark. It is 6 a.m. and we just already got our very first offer to today. It is $32.11, going 6.4 miles. This is actually quoted for an hour and a whole extra 1 minute. So when we're looking at that dollars to mile ratio, man, we're looking real good. Over $4 per mile, and I should be able to get this right at an hour. Oh yeah, not bad at all. But here, let me tell you about the little downside to this. This is gonna be 40 different items, 69 quantities though, so there's gonna be some multiples to some things, that's okay. But seeing just that much stuff on here, it actually made me second guess it. Because I was going through the little round robin and I was just like, then I got this one that said just for you, and I was like, okay, I'll just take it. It's over $30 in an hour, so I'm not gonna complain. Let's do it. All right, made it back. Man, that wasn't actually that bad. I'm glad I took this offer, but let me try to go step by step with you, because every time I actually get started, I am actually looking for what's like the non-perishable on the other side. So I'm always going to be starting there first. Then when I know if I got everything like the medications or lotions and soaps or hardware, everything on my right side, that's when I start going for the food. Trying to get all those non-perishables first, because when I actually get to those perishables, that's when it pretty much starts the clock. Generally, I have plenty of time, but I want to make sure I'm good. Now with this order right here, I had a few substitutions, but it wasn't that bad. I was able to at least get something. For one of them, I actually did try to contact the customer, but it's early in the morning, they're not gonna respond. And another cool feature was there was like a map that kind of guided me along through my route. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That was a little helpful too. But you know what? It's nothing like when you actually see that you're actually finished and you see that nice, beautiful blue screen. And even right there at the end, you do have an opportunity to recheck if there's anything that you need to make sure it's separated. I really like that. But here's a huge tip. Make sure you're separating everything while you're going, because you don't want to just pile up everything in your basket and separate it later. Oh no. Separate this thing as you go. If not, it's going to be a train wreck at the end, especially if you have a lot of items. But when you actually go through that checkout process, all you got to do is scan like one beautiful barcode. And about half the time, or maybe even most time, it actually calls for an associate to actually come and check the basket. And they just, check like 3 items. So that's not bad at all. It's generally pretty quick, but it's just that one barcode that you have to scan. So you don't have to scan everything, because technically you already scanned everything as you went. Then you simply just go ahead and bag all that up, take it to the car, and you're good. And here we are heading to the customer. So let's do it. We have arrived. All right, let's see here. We have customer A. All we gotta do is confirm arrival by sliding that on over. Now we just gotta start scanning at least one product to actually show that we have the correct order. So go ahead and scan. All right, got the eggs here. Bam, confirmed. Now I just gotta do is slide this done scanning bar over, and then we'll have to just pack it up in my little blue wagon and be on our way. And I got a few more little prompts right here. Select drop off location. Getting this all ready. I'm gonna be leaving this at the front door. Get ready for this picture here. And we're all ready to roll. Oh yeah, there we go. Delivery complete. And that little blue wagon is so handy. And if you're gonna be actually doing Spark for a while, or any type of grocery delivery where you're gonna have like huge orders, it's been a really good little tiny investment right there. Now we just got what, about a mile away from this next customer. Oh yeah, let's get her done. Drop off complete. Now the total time I believe this took, it could have been anywhere from, I think, an hour and 10 minutes to maybe an hour and 15-ish. And that's just the one thing about time. Even though it quoted me at an hour and 1 minute, I kind of know myself here. And sometimes I even take an extra 10 minutes. And that's exactly what happened. But making $32 and change, hey, that ain't bad. A really good way to start off the morning. So now we're just gonna go look for that next offer. All right, now just got back to Walmart here and I got an offer $31.53. Now this is quoted to take an hour and 3 minutes, so it's going to be kind of about the same. But this has 42 items, 56 quantity. It's not that I don't really like shopping, but hey, it's $30. I can't complain. So let's go ahead, let's go in. Now that wasn't too bad at all. I just had to do maybe just like a couple substitutions. I'm just like, yeah. Now I just got customer A and customer B back here. And even though it seemed like a lot of items, seems like everything was really close together. And we do have a winter storm coming in. So I can definitely see why people are probably trying to prepare. Because even here in the Dallas, Texas area, we're supposed to get like snow and ice. So even I'm gonna have to get prepared as soon as I get done doing this shift right here. And it ain't no joke, having to prepare for a family of 6 and 3 dogs. Now this first drop off is just under 2 miles. So let's hit the road. All right, looks like we're about to come up to the house right here on the corner. I would say I'm glad it's not an apartment, but I don't even know what my next stop is. So, all right, let's go ahead and deliver. Now that biggest order, complete. Now every now and then I get orders like this where I have to get the customer ID code. So that was simple enough. What makes it hard is like during those times when the customer don't even answer the door. You're just like, just standing there waiting. And she actually asked me a question. She said, would you prefer a tip on the Walmart Spark app or on a Cash app? I just told her Spark app would be just fine. So I don't know if I'm gonna see something a little bit extra here in a few moments or not. Or she just maybe just gathering information because she may be already tipped and she's just trying to get some information to see what's better, what does drivers usually prefer. Because technically if it was Cash app, you probably just kind of slide it under the rug about taxes, but all is well. Even with the no tax on the tips passing, that's a blessing right there. Was it like $20,000 of tax-free? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my goodness. It is just like craziness with all this traffic. Now, if this was like DoorDash, I'd be worrying about like my on-time rate. Even though still with Walmart, you gotta be on time, but it's not near as strict. I mean, if you just take time to sneeze, I mean, like, oh, I'm gonna dock you. I'm gonna dock you. Looks like we just have a few miles to go. And we're gonna wrap up this really good morning. All right, we're just now starting to pull up. Let me see here. It is gonna be uno, dos, tres. Yes, this is it. We have a winner. And they're standing right here outside too. I will be right back. Easy little drop off right there. But man, as I took my picture, I did another identity check. I was like, man, I am still me. That is my at least 3rd one today. It's like, look left, look right, look straight. Hooray! Shoot. Now let's go ahead and break down these orders here because these were 4 different customers, but it's actually just 2 different offers. And these shopping orders was like pretty big. Wasn't so crazy about it, but hey, both of them were over $30. So I'm just like, cha-ching. And yeah, it did take me just a little bit longer than the hour for each of them. But hey, I'm good with that too. Because I was just thinking about, just the money at the end of this thing. Even when it came to all of those, the quantity of items, it didn't freak me out. I'm kind of used to shopping, so it kind of helped me. I can probably see how some people have some sort of anxiety of seeing like so many things you'd have to get. But when you just look at the biggest picture of it all, and if we're making a good hourly rate and actually still have good control of our mileages, man, that's awesome. And speaking of mileages, I've only driven 26 miles in this 2.5 hours of work for a grand total of $63.64, which comes to an hourly rate of $25.45. How you doing? This is one reason not only do I like Walmart Spark, and generally I can be really consistent of making like $25 an hour. And this was just the morning shift. And I still got more morning to go actually, but I also have my W-2 job that I can do right now. And I'm already up over $60. So this is actually a really great opportunity if you're in between jobs. You can like spark in the morning, go to work, make your regular W-2 money. You can even spark after work and just really multiply it. Because I get it, if you need the money, the extra $50, $100 can go a long way. And that can be just in one day. So I appreciate you all taking a ride along with me and see us in the next video.